What's up, people? It's your boy Jatois, and we are in Factorio. Now, I have just started this map, and it gave me a pretty good location. So what I am going to do is I'm gonna show you a quick layout on how to do this while skipping over the whole burner phase, because I don't feel like doing a bunch of burner phases, and I'm just going to skip straight over and go right to the electrics. Let's first make sure that we're muted here. Okay, great. I've had messages popping up from everywhere, and they're killing me. So what we're doing right now, I just went and cleared a bit of wood from up top here, so that way I have access to the water, copper, and the iron. And we have some coal down here, so that's fine, dandy, and fantastic. So I'm going to clear this out as well. So what we should have here, we have 31. So what we need to do, we need to get a steam engine, we need to get a pump. A steam engine is 20 iron, a pump is 5 iron, 3 copper, and a boiler is 1 iron and 5 rock. So we need to go ahead and locate some, I say rock, I mean stone. So we need to locate some stone. And we have some right here. So we have some stone going. So I just need 1 boiler for right now. I need to make it in such a fashion that it's expandable for later on. I'm going to go ahead and mine 15 stone while I'm here, just so I have enough to do everything that I need to do later on, because I also need stone for a furnace. Alright, good. Alright, so that's 15 stone. Let's come down here. How are we looking? We have 47. Let's go ahead and build our steam engine and a boiler. And then we're going to go ahead, grab this. Alright, we got that. And now we're going to come over here, drop this here, and actually get ourselves some copper. So let's go ahead and fuel this all up. We don't need that much copper, so I'm just not going to use that much. And we're going to go ahead and, well, we have to wait because now we need our copper. So, like I said, for the pump we need 3 copper. So there we go, 3 copper. So let's go ahead and build our pump. And what we're going to do is we're going to place the pump here. And then we're going to come out and drop our pump. Drop our boiler, and that is actually a really bad location. The reason I say that is because it's too close to everything. We need to have a bit of room, so right here is actually a bit better location. Alright, so that can go here, and then I can take this and I can put that there. Now if I needed to, I can expand this out with a bit of piping. So if you're worried about your location, you can do that as well. So the reason I do this is this gives me a little bit of expandable area. So I can actually kick out a few more boilers and then remove this, put it down here down the line, and that will allow me to keep my boiler temperatures at optimal ranges. So let's go ahead, and another thing we're going to need is we already have the wood, so we're just gonna need the copper. That's what the rest of this copper is for creating the electrical poles. So, well, that and the arms and our electric mining drill. So first things first, we're gonna get an electric mining drill, and we're gonna get a few electric poles. So every electric pole you build gives you 2, so keep that in mind. You don't have to build an extremely large amount, you just have to make enough. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this here. I'm going to put it right here. Alright, that's good for me. And now I can go ahead and start fueling things up. We're going to put a bit here. And then we're going to come here and start placing these. And these are just our basic electric poles, and these are going to give us, we just need to get ourselves some separation here, so later on we can build around this. Let's see if we can I just want to do this so that way it's not going to hurt us later on. Okay. And that's going to allow me to expand this way and do my additional steam engines later on. So that gives me that. And now all I really need to do is put some fuel in here. And now we have electric going. And now once we have electric going with iron, that is going to allow us to now pretty much just play the waiting game. Because all we need now is that iron to keep going. And then what we can do is get another electric down here. And I think we're just low on, okay, we're just low on iron. So we can just get another electric drill down here, get it going, run some piping, some electrical lines down there, and then get everything funneled up to here. So that's pretty much all you need to do to start off with electric. It's not really hard. It's not really time consuming. You can do it with a minimal amount of wood, and with a really good location, you should be able to get started pretty easily. So let me check on our supplies here. And we still have a bit more to go. But this wood is not going to last very long. So you don't want to continue to rely on wood, because that wood is going to help you out later on when you're playing the game, trust me. And so what you want to do here is just kind of manage your supplies. Get coal running as quickly as possible up here. I can make one more of those, and now I need wood, of course, to come down here and build everything else I need. I need a lot more wood and a lot more iron. So, and we're running low on copper as well. But copper, while I do need copper, I still have this one burner I can use for copper. I find it more important to get the coal, because copper is really not that necessary at this level that I am currently at in this game. So let's go ahead and get this. Now be mindful of the additional resources you run into, because if you put things down right here, later on you're going to have to move things, which is fine, but I try to keep things out of the way as much as possible. So let's go ahead and get some more. We're going to have to drop that down there to get more iron going, more copper going anyways. So let's go ahead and get that started real quick. And I should have enough for, yes, another furnace. The furnace, no matter what you do, you're going to have to make another furnace. So don't be too hesitant to get on those furnaces. Oops, sorry. Wrong one. Alright, let's keep this going. Alright, it's good. It has plenty. We do have to keep this going as well. So let's go and dump the rest into here. So I can now go ahead and start building some transporter belts, because these transporter belts are going to be what's going to get all my resources up to there, up top here. And I also need to start mapping out how I'm going to do these transporter belts, because I need a transporter belt to get to here. So I need one there, and it also needs to come down to here. This is where I'm going to end my transporter belt, because I need it to dump coal into there. So this pretty much has to come from down here all the way up to here. And you can see how that may take a while to get the iron to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a bit, because that may take a bit of finagling to get this all just right. And I just need to come to right here. Alright, here we go. Last few. And that's done. Okay, so now that we have that done, and I got stuff in my eye, we can go ahead and grab the rest of these. I'm going to make one more and then drop the rest on these conveyors. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going again here. Alright, so we can come down here, and we're just going to go straight up. And you see we'll be able to line it up right here. And that's all going to give us a nice supply of coal to keep ourselves going. Go ahead and put our arm down here. Get a pole going here. Alright, it's got the pole dance going. And we really just need to let our arms stack up and we'll be able to get a electric drill going there. And then we should have everything we need for our quick electric start. It just, you do have to mine a bit of wood. I don't know if you want to say mine. You have to cut down a bit of wood. This is very true. Once you have that wood down, you will be able to quickly get everything going. As long as you are fortunate enough in your configuration like I was, this was actually not too far to go. But it's actually has worked out really well for me. Alright, so let's get a bit more. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we are so close. There you go. Okay. Alright, so here you go. Now we can close our gap. And there you go. Now we have copper going everywhere. Now we pretty much just need to play the waiting game. As it goes, this will snatch what it needs, feed it down here, and this will then collect everything we want as far as iron goes. And I can take this and slowly wait until I get 23 iron going, and as we progress we can get more, we can put more and more burners. We can rotate this, feed it to 2 different burners, and have double the amount of everything going. But that is going to be for later. But for now, what I can do is wait this out and build the second. I just want to show you how it's going to look with the final result as soon as, because we're so close right now, we might as well. One more. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's build our second mining drill. Alright, and let's put this here. And now we have a supply of copper going. We have a supply of iron going. We have coal going. All we need to do is make sure that everything is, that our electrical grid is okay. Click on the electrical pole. You'll see what your production is in comparison to your consumption. You see we're producing 241. And we're consuming 271 at the worst. So, we're pretty good. I think we are pretty good. You can see here how it's kind of fluctuating, but we still have plenty. We're not going into the yellow zone. So you see your production, consumption, as long as this is not the opposite and your consumption is pretty much, if your consumption is way higher than your production, you'll start to see some red and yellow values show up in there. But we should be okay. We have plenty of coal going, and you can run on these if you want to speed yourself up a little bit. And and we have plenty of supplies for everything. We can check our boiler temperatures. You see right here our temperature is 100. You're trying to keep that optimal, so that being 100 of course. So we have 100 in our temperatures here. Performance is not peak, but we still have a really good available performance, so we are okay. It's not running full throttle, and we have a successful electrical start. So there you go. There's a little quick way to start. Hopefully it has helped you out if you're having a bit of trouble getting started. Now mind you, in this game that I'm playing right now, this is more of a peaceful game. I'm not playing with the enemies on at the moment, so I'm not really concerned about securing the area. But if I did need to secure the area, what I could do is build a wall. I could build a wall. I'm great at building walls. And I could bridge this gap between these two lake areas, and then kind of gap this and then gap that. So pretty much I can build a defensive fortification around this water area, and then I can come up top here and do the kind of a similar thing, is try to bridge this area up here. And this is why I chose this area, is because if I was playing with enemies, and this here right here would be another gate area, you could control the amount of enemies coming in easily because you can use the water as your bridging areas. So there you go. Quick start. Hopefully it's helped you out, and I'm gonna get on out of here. I got a lot of stuff to do today. If you like to see it, hit that like button, drop me in the comment, let me know what you think. I'll catch you guys in the next video. For now, it's your boy Jatwan. I'm out. Peace. Holy crap, hold on, come on, hold steady! No! Wow. No, don't touch those! Don't touch those!